A bold vision is taking shape in the heart of Enugu State. A new era is being paved, quite literally, as the Peter Mba administration delivers on its promise to redefine infrastructure and digital innovation. Here, along the long-anticipated dual carriageway leading to the futuristic Enugu Smart City, construction machines roll to the life day and night. This is not just a road, it's a runway to the future. Twin bridges, bold, beautiful, and built to last, now span across previously impassable terrains, almost ready to welcome thousands of vehicles. The signal a new kind of journey, a journey towards possibility. This is not ordinary road construction. Every inch of this highway has been engineered with vision. Covered drainage channels to combat flooding, modern street lighting to ensure nighttime safety, and an intelligent network of surveillance cameras to guarantee security and seamless traffic management. But what lies at the end of this remarkable road? The new Enugu Smart City, a digital wonderland designed to power innovation, attract global investment, and create thousands of tech-driven jobs. A city where broadband infrastructure meets world-class living and where the youth of Enugu will find new frontiers to conquer. This road is only a piece of the puzzle. Under the Peter Mba's leadership, Enugu is witnessing an infrastructure renaissance. Water now flows in taps that were once dry thanks to the 180-day water revolution. Health centers are being upgraded with digital health records and smarter emergency response systems. Education is going digital with smart classrooms, broadband-enabled learning, and teacher retraining programs. Farmers are now entrepreneurs connected to markets through technology, with over 100,000 hectares being prepped for agro-industrial development, and the 100 tractors being procured in a robust partnership with Notre Tractors. This is not just governance, this is transformation. This is not just a highway, it is a getaway to a new Enugu. And as the twin bridges rise and the smart city draws closer, one message becomes crystal clear. The future is no longer a dream, it is being built right before our own eyes.
Particular story I want to track back a little bit. I remember that sometime in January, the Enugu state government partnered with the Landmark Group in order to redevelop the Nike Lake Resort into a world-class holiday and leisure destination through a 35-year lease agreement. The Landmark Group plans to invest an initial 10 billion naira to upscale its resort facilities, which will include redesigning rooms, adding luxury spas, waterfront villas, and various recreational amenities. The redevelopment is expected to generate over 5,000 direct and indirect jobs and attract local, diaspora, and international tourists, boosting Enugu State's internally generated revenue, IGR. The deal will see the 150-hectare Nike Lake Resort transformed into a modern, high-end getaway, offering premium accommodation and top-tier recreational experiences. The transformation is a part of Landmark Group's commitment to creating luxury leisure destinations across Africa. The partnership is expected to create significant financial benefits for Enugu State, including job creation and increased tourism revenue. So that's actually the summary of what this partnership would actually do. But I really don't know if you have visited Nike Lake Resort. Up until when Ugochi Madueke became the MD of that particular hotel, the hotel was in comatose, and that's largely because of our culture. We're in love with good things, but we have a culture of not maintaining good things, and that's the truth. I can give you several examples. So from our stadiums to our government-owned offices. Go to just try as much as you can to go to any government offices that you know about. It is crazy. It doesn't look like human beings live there, except for very few. The ones that you can say maybe IRS, that is the Inland Revenue Service, the federal parastatal, then their governments. When you go to the offices, you could tell a little bit that these guys, in some way, are doing okay compared to their state counterparts. It is crazy. It is telling. It's nothing to write home about. Now, government knows over time that they're not people who can manage business. And in fact, so many persons have said that there's no business in government running business. That sometimes you just have to leave it to the professionals to run businesses for you. A hotel business is actually a proper business. Nikki Lake Resort is a historic site, very close to the river, and I can only imagine what that place can become if that place is properly harnessed. As in, you'll be stunned at what that place can give us in terms of revenue for the state. And up until Ugoma Dweke,
The Enugu Air, CNG Mass Transit Program, and the ultra-modern transport terminals, all built from scratch by the Governor Peter Mba administration, are to be launched for operation before the second anniversary of the government, which is billed for May 29, 2025. The government has also approved the development of the state's tourism industry, while total transformation of the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium and Ogu Games Village will start in June to get them ready for the National Sports Festival to be hosted by the state in 2026. These were made known by the Commissioner for Transportation, Dr. Obi Ozo, Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Dame Ugochi Madueke, Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure, Engineer Gerard Otiji, and Commissioner for Youth and Sports Development, Barrister Lloyd Ekweremadu, after the State Executive Council meeting at the Government House, Enugu, at the weekend.
Of the Enugu Air, which our citizens are eagerly waiting for. We're starting off with the initial 3 aircraft, Embraers, and 2 of the aircrafts are already on ground at Kanibam International Airport, and the 3rd aircraft will be on ground by the 24th of this month, and we are hoping to start commercial operation before the 2nd year anniversary of this administration. You've also seen the buses for the mass transit program across the state. 50 of them are parked at Opera Square, and additional 50 will be joining that fleet in the next 2 weeks. And they will also go into 100 of them will be going into commercial operation before end of this month, right before the 2nd year anniversary. And also the bus terminals, the 2 in Holy Ghost, 1 in Gariki, Abab, and in Soka, will also be commissioned and go into commercial operation before the 29th of May this year. And there is other things coming up. Of course, the rail is something that is important to allow for connectivity within the Southeast region, connecting all the different states, both for the movement of people and also movement of commodities from our resource like coal to even agro commodities, not just within our state, but even our neighboring states. You also saw the discussion around bringing electric and CNG automotive manufacturing plants within Enugu, and the launch of Enugu's mass transport program that will see to the injection of over 2,000 electric vehicles within the next 150 days. That is in progress, and you'll be getting more updates on that.
Dame Ugochi Madueke, the Honorable Commissioner for Culture and Tourism. The Executive Council graciously approved this evening over 13.7 billion naira to be invested into tourism. We are going to have it in phases. This is just phase 1. For this first phase, we are having Ohum waterfalls. We are also having Nsude Pyramid. In Nsude Pyramid, we are going to have the first canopy walkway in Southeast, measuring about 600 meters, which should actually be the longest in Nigeria. We also have Ngwo Pine Forest, where we are having the first zip line in Nigeria. The zip line will measure about 300 meters. In the same Ngwo, we will have rotundas, big rotundas and smaller rotundas. Then we have the Cross of Hope, located in Okpatu. The Cross of Hope will be sitting on a 580 meters above sea level, and the cross itself will measure about 50 meters, making it a total of about 630 meters. The cross will have about 16 floors with a lift inside it. It is called the Cross of Hope. And it is believed that any problem you have and you come to that cross, your problems will be solved. We are also in a home waterfall. We're going to also have another canopy walkway and a board walk, saving the water. So for now, this first phase, these are the things we are going to do.
Ahead of the 23rd edition of the National Sports Festival in Enugu 2026, Barrister Ikweremadu said the State Executive Council had equally directed the commencement of the work both at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium and Ogu Games Village for not later than June. We also briefed the council on the progress made on establishing a lab for animation for young people in Enugu State, which His Excellency will be commissioning soon. The lab is ready. We are similarly working towards empowering over 2,100 young people across the state who were trained around December last year. This empowerment will be coming up on the 12th of August, being the International Youth Day, Ikweremadu concluded. And that's all your updates for the past weekend. Many thanks. Have yourself a beautiful week just ahead.